I headed towards the way I want. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Going the way I want, pretty much. Oh, turn. There, that's what I want. That's what I want. Wow, look at that. The Bridge of the Betrayed. Oh, isn't this where Elizabeth wanted me to meet her? Yeah. Cool, cool. Come on, you can get up there. You're a hover bike. Good job, proud of you. Ah. Look at all that beautiful stamina. Nice windmill. Bird. Lots of birds. I don't know why I'm addicted to scaring off the birds. It's very fun though. Work with me, camera, please. Wow, this place is cool. Baby. I think there's another one up there. I saw some like particles flying off. I don't know if I can climb up this. It has like that huge lip. I don't think it's doable. Yeah, not gonna happen. I have to like jump down onto it from somewhere else. Yeah, there is a baby up there though. Can I make it? Hi. Yeah, I should be good. I see a campfire way over there. There-ish. Far side of that little... Oh, there's one over there too. That must be the whale. Oh there, friend. Elizabeth greets me. Ah, you decided to join me. I wanted to see you. I tell Elizabeth I wanted to see her again, and so here I am for our second hello. She seems to like that and gives me a little pat on the arm. I wanted to see you too. Didn't have any trouble with the climb, did you? I tell her no and ask how she managed. Been keeping pretty spry all these years, not to mention the views, all the motivation an old ladybird like me needs. Thank you though, little glider, you're a good one. I'd like to give you this with my gratitude. Given our present location, it does seem a little on the nose perhaps, but... With a quick nod to the great statues looming behind her, Elizabeth hands me a guard's badge. I flip it over in my hand, rubbing my thumb across its face, and thank her for it. Oh, it's just a little token, but suppose it's also something to think about on your gliding, eh? The guard's life's treated me well enough, and if you ever fancy giving it a go, that badge gets you one step closer. I picture myself in a guard's mask. It is odd, but not absurd. Would I be any good? Take care now, friend. Perhaps I'll see you along my next travels, thinking about a visit to the wash, you know. So if you ever happen to glide on by... I cheerfully promise her I will keep an eye out. One more thing, if you do go the guard route... I perk up, she turns and gestures to the statues again. Aim to be the one with the high ground. Way he's angled, the fellow coming up from the bottom doesn't stand a chance. We share a warm goodbye and I go on my way. Dude, that guy's doomed. It's over, Anakin. Hey, there's a thingy doodle in there. Nice. Bouldering trousers. Nice. I feel a suggestion enter my mind. When the swords cross, stand face to face. So I have to wait for a certain time of day, yeah? When the shadows like pass over each other. Can do that. I'm guessing that's what it will be at least. And I have to stand there at a certain time. It's almost sunrise. And we can chill. I'm inside the wall. Let go, Goob. Camera! Ah! Dude, the birds are going wild. Oh, I can't climb up the statue. Look at this idiot getting his hand stomped on. What a goob. Why even try? Alright, let's just hang out. Drink some water and vibe. Stare at the creepy face. I love water. Still only 5 in the morning. Any babies out here? Baby! Baby. It's probably at noon or something, right? Or pretty close to noon. So we got a ways to wait. But that's okay. These masks really are pretty unsettling. I think these might be the only ones I have that don't clip. Nope, they still clip a little bit. What about you? No, everything clips, man. This sucks. Fine. Go with the sandals and the tank top. Now we only clip a little bit with our like arm wrappings blowing around. Oh no, my poor bike. Gonna torment itself trying to get in here. There, the sun's starting to peek on in. Whip up, whip up, whip up, whip up, whip up. Oh, that was easy. 8 a.m. Monumental stone bottoms. Ooh, maybe they won't clip with the glowy shirt. Yeah, now we look like we're from like... It kind of looks like part of like Isaac's armor from Dead Space. Like the bronze brown plating with the black undersuit. Alright, where do I want to be? Get rid of that marker. Where'd my bike go? Oh no. Splat. Hey, there you are. Oh, wipe out. Job. Let's go down here, southwest, which is the opposite way that I'm going. Okay, let's go to there. Or to the whale, I guess. To the northwest. Why is this thing so bouncy, dude? Where's the gyro stabilizers? Get ready for the sound glitch. If I pass over like a biome barrier or boundary. Where am I going? Northwest. Okay, that's fine. That's not the whale, but that's fine. Dang, that's some tall rocks out there. Metroid Dread is out? Are you grabbing it? Are you picking it up? Yeah, nice. You have to finish it though. You have to let me know how long it is. I'm very picky about game length when they're $60 games. So what is that? What are you? Acryla camera. Acria. Hello. Oh, you're facing the other way. Hello. Hello. Fucking. The whole of Ecria is on edge. Not good for business, I tell you. Even my regulars aren't coming now. What's going on? There's been a bit of a ruckus around the power supply into the town. There ain't none. Rumors of all sorts going around. Maybe it was the merchants in the market. Maybe it was an outsider. I'm sure the townies would love to blame us Sarai. Luckily, outsider business for fruit's still going. A bit slower, but Sarai don't have to worry too much about power out here. Goodbye. Wait, I want to see what you have. Figs, pomegranates, mushrooms, and other stuff. Nothing that looks immediately interesting. Garay is a climber in Ecria. He smells awful, and his mask is about to fall off. Goodbye. Talkative bastard. You, Glider! My name is Maz. I have a problem and I wonder if you could help me. He has a voice like burnished steel, despite the softness he tries to inject into his entreaty, the tone of a man more used to orders than requests. I gesture for him to continue. I can at least hear him out. It's my son. He sighs. He's being held by the Ecrian guard. They caught him tampering with the water supply. He puts up a hand to reassure me before I can speak any doubt. He was only trying to tap the supply, not taint it. He aimed to bring us a better source of water, one that would benefit us immensely. Is that really a crime? By Ecrian law, this is illegal, yes, but if we followed Ecrian law, we would all die of thirst waiting on some functionary to make the slightest effort. He sighs and crosses his arms, taking a step back. It is hard to tell if he's already defeated or just trying to tamp down some rising hope. I won't work to convince you. If it sounds like too much, I understand. But someone needs to stand against this, and for several reasons, it cannot be me. Not this time. Can you help? Sure, I'll help. Not sure what I expect, but the solemn nod I receive catches me off guard. He steps closer to me and places a hand on my shoulder. There's something else, something you must know, and that I hope will not break the bond we've made. Have you ever heard tell of the Shade of Ecria? No, what's that? The Shade of Ecria? A hero of the people, and a bane to those who would subjugate them, dark as the night itself, smooth as black silk, and fueled by the flames of vengeance. A legend in this wretched city. Though to ask the guard or those who line their pockets, the Shade is a menace and a smuggler. I ask what he thinks. I think he was a man doing his best to right the wrongs of the powerful, but I might be biased. I am the Shade of Ecria. I barely have time to look impressed before he adds, and for today, so are you. What? When I retired, I hid the mask of the Shade, but even though the Shade was gone, the rumors, the legend, persisted. A glider could not convince the guards to free my son, but the Shade? Oh, at the mere sight of him, they're liable to give you whatever you want. Maz points at a marking on a nearby wall. You see this? Head to the town gate and look for this symbol. It will lead you to the mask. Collect the mask and return to me, then we stage the rescue. Farewell, Glider. Wait, symbol on the wall? I don't see a symbol on the wall. What do you want about, my guy? What is he talking about? I don't see any symbols on the wall. Is it that? The guard towers over me. I can't tell if I've somehow committed some kind of transgression as he looks me over. He seems to be contemplating a decision of some sort and mutters something unintelligible under his breath. Are you planning on staring all day? He focuses on me with a look like I'd been doing something covert. And how like a glider to stumble clumsily into my midst. Useful, very useful. Let's make good use of you. Me? I ask him how. Well, you're a glider. By your very nature an outsider, you belong to nothing and to no one, and therefore you're capable of an uncommon objectivity. I wonder if I should share my myriad of popular, unpopular, or deeply subjective opinions, but decide to spare him. He seems to have more to say. My name is Sandeep, and I'm in the middle of a very serious investigation. There are few I can trust. You may have noticed that we find ourselves without power, yes? I like it, it's rustic. It's no accident. Someone stole the power core from out of the atomic heart, and the perpetrator eludes me still. I thought perhaps you might be able to help me solve this crime and bring the thief to justice. I'll help. I've already begun to picture myself darting in and out of the shadows, tracking the elusive power thief through the city. In my mind, I am swiftness and smoke, a creature of cunning and dexterity. Then Sandeep heads me a rusted heap. This is an old power core, scrap really, but if you bring this to the engineer for me, he can fix it, and we can get this town going again. But, while you're there, I want you to ask him if he has any idea who might want to steal something like this, and why. I'd ask myself, but people are less forthcoming with guards. Yeah, you get it. I see I've made the right choice. Report back when you've taken care of this, yes? I'll be waiting. Useless. Completely useless. How did we end up in a position where almost everything we rely on comes to a complete halt? I don't know. I quite like it when the power's off. There's a sense of peacefulness to it. Is this the gate that the guy was talking about? Is that the symbol that he said to look for? That thing? Doesn't look like much. Baby. Wom wom wom. Thank you. I don't really get what the guy said about the symbol. I bet he won't repeat it, which sucks. And I think my quest log is pretty useless. Let's see. The man showed me the mark of the shade. He told me to head to the town gate and look for the mark, and it will lead me to the mask of the shade. Okay. I have to just look for that mark elsewhere, I guess. Bucket. Bucket. Hamza is the machinist in Ekria. He's busy tidying up the workshop. It looks like someone has ransacked the place. What can I do for you, Glider? What happened here? Cosmo explained this happened a few nights ago. He's got no idea who did it. Could this be related to the power going out? He seems more resigned than concerned about having his workshop ransacked. It indicates he doesn't know who or why someone would do such a thing. I'm not sure I'm convinced by his ignorance, but I let it go. I have a delivery for you. Hamza smirks, but his expression is warm. They've got you running errands, eh? I like to keep busy. Oh, I can relate to that. If I don't keep working, eventually I'm going to have to think about some of the things knocking around in this odd little brain of mine. Nobody needs that, least of all me. I'll drop this thing off with Sandeep when it's good and ready. Anything else I can help you with? There's some questions about the power cut. What do you want to ask? Any idea why someone might have taken the core? He crosses his arms and looks down, thinking on it. Power's the lifeblood of everything we do as machinists. And our work exists to uplift the past and secure the future. Power supports the machines, and machines are bound to the people. I nod, listening. If you want to take power from people, then you wish to make people powerless. He looks sad at this. So I think you'll be looking for someone who cares little for the common person. Where were you when the power went out? I was in the workshop sleeping. Get most of my sleep there lately, if I'm being honest. He shrugs. That being the case, though, I didn't notice anything was wrong. I ask, why not? Because I'm a machinist is why. Not one of us, no matter how different we may seem, would ever be caught dead without a backup generator. So I had a few hours good rest before I caught wise. I nod, accepting his answer. Who do you think did it? If I had to say? He touches a hand to his chin. Iria, the merchant. I tell him I'm listening, and he shuffles his feet, getting closer to me. His voice lowers to a low rumble. Iria and her ilk run this town. The markets are their locus of control. And they've got their claws in the food stocks. Now imagine, if you will, what happens when the power goes down. All of a sudden, folks are stockpiling food, and Iria and her lot are hiking up the prices, and there's not a damn thing any of the rest of us can do. You should look into Iria. You'll find her weaving her web of corruption from above the beetle market across the bridge. You'll have to persuade her guard to let you past, though. I add Iria the merchant to my list of suspects. Goodbye.